Rowere 216 man gi lony mararia e weche mag pur gi lupo manyocha orwake chenro mar pur motis ni NAVCDP kata National Agricultural Value Chain Development Project itiego e sub-counties adek ma Siaya. Eneno ni gikonyo jopur gieto e kuma gin go e chwalo yuto mag gi malo. Endo ma orwake chenro no kuom higa achiel gi nus biro yudo e kind Sh10,000 nyaka 15 to itime sidienge adek ma ka oyud ni giyulo e tich to ichungo gi. Kaka ileronwa gi jatend migawo mar pur gi pith Sylvester Kokoth.
The 216 agripreneurs that we are training for the next 3 days. We started the training yesterday. It's running concurrently in Ugunja, in Bondo, and in Siaya for all the 30 wards. And the 216 agripreneurs that we are onboarding starting tomorrow, together with our extension officers at ward level and at sub-county level, will be the people we will be looking up to as a department and as a county to bring the transformation that we are preaching of transforming farmers from subsistence, low value crop and animal production to a commercial venture that can employ the youth, that can put money in our pockets, and that can do aggregation and agro-processing for the agricultural produce. The 216 entrepreneurs must be the first role models of how agriculture can create billionaires, as Aliko Dangote says. The first billionaires must come from agriculture, and those 216 entrepreneurs must be part and parcel of the first billionaires that will be made or will come from agriculture sector. Every agripreneur will have between 300 and 500 farmers reporting to them, and they will be responsible for the success and the transformation of the 300 to 500 farmers. They'll be paid a stipend. Our agripreneurs will be paid a stipend of between 10,000 to 15,000 for the next 18 months. And I don't want this stipend to be their motivating factor. What should motivate the 216 agripreneurs in Siaya is to themselves become agripreneurs and agricultural service providers that can, number one, become billionaires themselves through agricultural enterprises. Number two, make the 300 to 500 farmers that will be relying on them on extension, farmer advisory, and ICT related technologies and technology adoption to become millionaires. If they do that, the Nyandore administration, the bottom-up economic transformation agenda, the sustainable development goal number 2 that aims at making, creating a world that is free of hunger will have been accomplished and achieved.
The county governments, by highlighting agripreneurs. Agripreneurs are the young youths highlighted from the various wards who will be used to disseminate the information about the NAVCDP. The NAVCDP embarks on various value chains such as the apiculture, poultry, cotton, tomato, and these are some of the areas which, if the youths are empowered on, then it will change the old narrative, rather old matrix, that agriculture is for the elderly, the poor, and the less fortunate.
Kokoth wacho ni giketo mahino e weche mag pur Siaya ka chuny gi dwaro ni kata lope modong' nono ma ok pur mondo mi opur. Ne olero ni kata weche mag pith mag ochele be girango kaka sirikal kendo gikete teko gi duto.
We are in a situation where our youth, even those who went to colleges and have degrees and postgraduate certificates up to PhD in agriculture, still are not persuaded that agriculture can be a serious occupation. We must change that mindset. Siaya County, the Lake Region Economic Bloc, and the country, the nation of Kenya has enormous and great opportunities for agriculture, whether it is on livestock production, whether it's on blue economy and fisheries, whether it is on crop production. In Siaya alone, almost 75% of our land, arable land, is still uncultivated. It means that we have a resource. The factors of production, the first and most important factor of production is land. But we have a situation in Siaya, in Kenya, and in Africa, where land, which is the most important factor of production, is still lying idle, unused, and unmanaged towards economic transformation. From Anyiko Ujuanga Farmers Cooperative Society, who do rice, and Usonga Siriwo Rice Farmers Cooperative Society, to be able to expand their acreages, to find additional idle land that can be put into productive rice production. To aggregate this rice, we will be under this current budget as a department, we are expanding the rice drying floors at Usonga Siriwo in Usonga Ward, so that we prepare for the production, the increased production that will be coming to our new state-of-the-art rice mill, which is located in Usonga. In partnership with the Low and Nzoia Irrigation Project, we expect to put an additional over 10,000 acres of land under rice production. We want to put additional land under cotton production so that we have enough raw material for processing at Madian Cotton Processing Facility. And we want to encourage our farmers who can do sunflower to also put additional land on sunflower and edible oils production, so that Siaya becomes a net producer of some of these items that we can do locally.